Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This isn't where I ended. I ended all the way over here. And I kind of decided to just cut over here because I don't want to show you me walking all the way from here where that shrine is all the way over to here because it's kind of boring. And while I'm actually here, I might as well talk about something that's going on my channel currently, which will kind of date this video, but that's fine. I am having some problems uploading and recording this content. Consistently, that is. And the reason for that being, the shorter videos in this series are 20 to 30 minutes long. That's not short. This series does take a lot to put out, and I'm not necessarily going to have a lot of time in general, so I don't really want this to be the only content that's coming up on this channel, because again, it might not come out very consistently, and I also have already talked about the alienation of people who might think they have to go watch episode 1 through 50, which is not the case, yada yada yada, etc, etc, etc. I essentially don't want to isolate people, so I will be doing other content alongside this, and I just wanted to kind of explain why right now. It's because this kind of takes a lot to put out. The last episode was specifically very annoying to do. Not only because I was mad during that episode, but I also had to do a lot of stuff for the amiibos you know, wouldn't necessarily understand unless you knew the whole process that went into it. Because you might think, oh, that was only like 20 or so images you had to do, and that's true. But I had to make changes to those 20 or so images, so I actually had to make them around 2 times each. And, yeah. But anyway, this trial is pretty neat. Pretty much you have to run into these circles before the time runs out, and you just have to go into them. It's timed. Run through these areas and get through it in the allotted amount of time. It's pretty simple, but I do find this to be some of the funnest stuff you can do, because it does just kind of challenge how fast you can get through these areas, and it's at least somewhat interesting, not something like the whole other challenge we did. It's fun, it's fast, it's something that actually is new and not kind of a pain to do. So there's that. That's fun. This isn't too hard, this challenge specifically. It doesn't take a lot to do, but some of the challenges that come with this later, they can get a little bit tricky. There's one in the Gerudo area, and once we get to it, you'll know what I mean. It gets pretty challenging. Also, the last one looks very extravagant, so you'll know where it is. But yeah, that took literally less than 2 minutes. Nice. And the way I said that made it sound bad. I'm not mad about that at all. I think these types of challenges are actually fun. You know, if you are better at the game, you can get them done faster. It's not like, again, chip away at health that's kind of really big. It's not really annoying. It's fun, albeit a little bit short, but that's fine. Short isn't necessarily a bad thing. The secret stairway. Alright, this looks like I'm gonna have to use Cryonis again. So, yeah, that's fun. I also need to use Magnesis, so this is gonna be something. I should also probably learn to switch, yeah, like that. I always forget that Oh, that's right, I remember this now. Okay. So, I can push these metal blocks up using Cryonis. And I can also keep them in place by using Cryonis on the wall behind it. This gets kind of interesting. What I want to do is switch to Magnesis, pull this up as high as I can, immediately switch to Cryonis, and there we go. It's kind of like a timing puzzle. I really enjoyed this. It's really cool, and I think there's something I can get all the way up here. Yes, okay. So what I'm gonna want to do is pull out Magnesis again, pull this up really high, maybe right around there, pull out Cryonis really fast, and get it too slow. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I need to get what's up there. I think it's just a chest, though I am interested in getting it. Yeah, I think it looks like a chest. I could continue on. Oh, wait, no. That's right. Okay, it's not a chest. This shrine kind of slipped my mind. And now that I'm getting back into it, I'm finally starting to remember why this is such a good shrine. Alright, so I'm going to put that up there. I am going to move this up a little bit more. I might switch immediately to stasis. No. Terrible idea. Big bad. I forget exactly how I'm meant to do this. It can get a little bit challenging, specifically because if you want to get Cryonis at the perfect time, it can get hard. It's a little bit challenging, and I don't know if I can make that jump. I want to see. No, there is no way I'm making that jump. Never mind. So I need to get this up a little bit higher. I might just do... Let me see. I might get rid of that. And I might... Alright, I want to see what I can do with it. I know this is going to block it. I just want to see to make... Oh! Okay, so it can kind of push through. I need to be really fast about it. What the heck? This is actually really hard timing-wise. Let me see. I might... Actually, you know what? You know what? This might be what I meant to do. Push it up from the side right there, and then hold it up using this. Possibly. Is that what I meant to do? Again, these do get challenging. You know, some of the shrines may not have been to your liking before because they weren't challenging enough. These get challenging. There's no doubt about it. I might actually, you know what? Real cool kid plan right now. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I don't want it right here currently. I'm going to go back to Cryonis, not Magnesis. I was just on Magnesis, you silly son of a gun. Get rid of that if at all possible. Hold on. Get rid of that. And try to do this. I'm going to push that there. I'm going to switch back to Magnesis and drop this on top. Drop that. That's not going to be enough. Okay. It was worth a shot. That was my thought process. Like, maybe that would be enough. It's not. There's a chest all the way up there. I kind of want that. I don't know. I think I might just have to switch to stasis really quickly. Which might be the case. No. No. I wasn't fast enough there. Let's try one more time. Nice. Okay, what I'm going to do here is drop the... I think I got this. Okay, I just wanted to drop the Cryonis there. Use this Magnesis to get this all the way back up, because this should be right. This should be good. I just had to get the stasis perfect. I was kind of being an idiot that whole time. I was trying to do that. My mind was in the right place. I just wasn't being fast enough. So, there you go. There's a chest all the way behind me. I kind of want to see if I can get it, but I don't know if I can. That is my question. Am I too far away to Magnesis it? Yeah. Okay. I know what I want to do. I just don't know if it'll work. I'm going to move this all the way back here. I'm not going to mess with this this block I'm standing on because I don't need to. I just genuinely don't need to. And I've already gotten it perfect, so I don't want to risk making it worse. There we go. I want to do this. I want to switch to Magnesis again. And there we go. Alright. So it was using Cryonis, Magnesis, and Stasis at the right times. That was the entire puzzle of this. And did it... Really? Really? I solved the puzzle and... Oh my god, that was dumb. That was really dumb, but that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this block over here so I can solve the puzzle again with slight ease. But that was stupid. That was really, really dumb. Alright, one more try. All the way up the top. Stasis too late. I almost got the name wrong. Again. That should be fine, right? Look. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hope that as soon as this stops, I can... That's fine. That's fine. I thought it was going to break through the Cryonis, so I was a little bit afraid about that. But that's fine. That's fine. That worked out the way I wanted it to. So, there we go. This is the first room of this area. It shouldn't have been this difficult, but my timing was just so god-awful that it was that difficult. And by first area, I mean the only area. I always forget which of these shrines is longer, because there are a few of these shrines that do get a little bit lengthy, and some of them just stay kind of short, and this was one of the shorter ones. The puzzle was relatively easy to figure out. Timing-wise is where it got a little bit difficult, though. Numero dos. And only one more remains. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the other area I need to go to, because this is done. I can get rid of this pin. I don't think I ever mentioned this, actually. I did put pins down wherever I needed to go for the trials. I did that beforehand, because I just kind of looked up where they were, and I know I'm a terrible Let's Player for looking something up, but not really. I just didn't want to actually try to, on camera, figure out exactly where they would be and put pins down and wander around. So I kind of just marked them for the sake of convenience, and I forgot to kind of show it off when we actually got to that area. It kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, I marked everywhere that I needed to go. That's why I'm getting them so easily. That's pretty much it. That's why I knew where they were. That's why I've been kind of skipping around and cutting out a lot of the content of me just kind of walking or gliding to those areas, because it's not really that interesting. If you know where they are, you can do that yourself. That over there might be a nice change of pace, and there's also something that's interesting me over here. And as this is Breath of the Wild, exploring is key, so I'm actually going to go do that first. Long story short, there was nothing there. So I wasted my time. Not yours, though. Through the magical power of editing, you saw nothing. I'm just going to cut through here. I'm not actually going to deal with them. I'm just going to cut through there. And actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well check. There is a chest. There's a chest. Now I have to do it. Now I have to do it. Come on. I want to see what's in there. I know I'm not going for like 100% completion, especially with getting all the chests, because, yeah, no. That would take far too long. I actually know of this channel, and I've been watching them recently. And, they are around 150 parts into this game. And, fun fact, they're not even done. And they're doing 100% playthrough. It's crazy. I'm not doing that. 100% playthroughs of this game. I have mad respect for anyone who decides to do them, but I don't understand why people would want to do them. I can freeze you. I kind of want to freeze all of you, actually. I'm going to do that really quickly. Freeze you. Hi. It's at a freezy power. Okay, then what if I electrocute you instead? Hello. Oh, that was actually pretty good. And you should be the last one, right? Oh, nope. There's another guy right over here. Let me just, actually, hi. Can I just shoot you in the head? I can. And you can also get out of here. Or I can miss your head. My bad. There we go. That should be about it. No, you actually have a lot of health. I mean, you're a silver enemy, so I understand that's going to be the case, but you have a lot more than I thought you would, I guess is a better way of stating that. Yeah. Yeah, this'll do. Bye. You still haven't died yet. That's kind of crazy. He has a decent amount of health. And actually, you know what? I can check how much health he has if I just quickly... He still has 164 health, I think? And he started off with like 800 so. It's hard to tell because those alphas move extremely quickly, and I just want to check your health, but you're not letting me do it, so I appreciate that. Oh, hi. Oh, you're jumping back because I'm making swings. Just let me hit you. Thank you. And that's that. Watch this be something that I didn't even need to go out of my way to get. It's going to be arrows or something, and I'm going to be really mad about it. I kind of want to go around and pick everything up because I do want a lot of these materials. They will be useful for selling and upgrading armor, despite the fact that I'm probably not going to do a lot of that in this playthrough. So, that's something. Lazal Shield is pretty pointless. I want that. I want that. While a Royal Broadsword is pretty weak, it's not weaker than this, I don't think. Yeah. And that is significantly better overall. So I'm going to grab that, and nothing else here is really worth it. Yep, that should be good. And now I can check what I'm getting from this chest after I change my armor to be what I need it to be, because I do want to keep the Zora armor on. Just in case I need to climb any waterfalls, or swim fast, which might be the case. I mean, that wasn't terrible. I'm not really going to have to buy anything, so 100 rupees isn't bad. That's fine. I'm not mad about that. I'm not really happy about it either, since I could just sell materials and get that much extremely quickly. There's a shrine nearby. This is what this game does to me. And this is one of the reasons that I was afraid of Let's Playing it in the beginning. It's because I would explore. And exploring wastes time. And I've been wandering around doing pointless things for like 7 minutes now, and I don't have time for 7 minutes of exploration. I don't know where this shrine would be, though. I'm gonna look around for a little bit. If I can't find it, then that's fine. But if I can find it, you know what we're doing. And it's definitely possibly a shrine. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. Alright, so I don't know where it is, but I do know that it's probably somewhere within the mountain, because whenever I get close to the mountain, it starts beeping, and it's like somewhere like near the middle. Like, for example, let me get up here first to show you what I mean. Never mind. Yep, that's not working out. That's not working out. For whatever reason, Link. I'm sorry for calling you Link. He likes to pull out his glider whenever it's like the last possible second, even though I pressed the button like much earlier. I don't know why like is becoming one of my favorite words right now. I'm gonna try to stop that. Also, something else to note, I'm playing with the Nintendo Wii U Pro Controller now, because my Wii U gamepad almost died while I was looking around. So, yeah, that's fun. Not really, but that's fine. That is something I would like to say about the Wii U gamepad. I do want to talk about this, because this is something that's pretty consistently on my mind. A lot of people hate the Wii U gamepad. A lot of people really, really hate it. And while I do think that there are a lot of shortcomings, for example, the charge is absolutely terrible. Like, it does not last long at all. Other than that, I think it was really, really cool. And I think the concept was really nice, and I just kind of wish they did more with it. There are a decent amount of games in which they actually did use the Wii U gamepad somewhat well. Oh, really? You made me drop my weapon? Thank you for that. And you also made me drop my shield. I kind of want to pull out, let's say, I don't know, something big, like this. So I can just turn around and, slap you real easy. Thank you. Goodbye. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Wii U gamepad wasn't necessarily used to the best of its abilities. There are a lot of games where it is, but there are so many games where it's just not, because the developers didn't know how to use the Wii U gamepad. They didn't know a good way to use it. But there are so many games where the Wii U gamepad is used fantastically. For example, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD. I really enjoy Zelda games with the Wii U gamepad because switching items is just so easy. I don't know, that's kind of why I'm afraid. I don't know if afraid's the right word, but I really don't know how I'm going to feel about ports of the HD games to the Nintendo Switch, because I won't have the same convenience that the Wii U gamepad gave me. And while it's not a major issue, I think it is an issue in general. That's one of the things that made those games so much easier to play. But anyway, let's talk to these people. Totika, good evening. Oh, it's the champion, Master Link. How are things? As for me, I'm here to protect Sir Muzu. I hear at this very location is a trial that Princess Mifa herself challenged. If you want more information, please talk to Sir Mizu. Muzu, not Mizu. Muzu. My apologies. It's Muzu, that one guy who hated us and was kind of racist about it. How you doing? Ah, it is you, Link. What brings you to this place? We are here at the behest of Prince Sidon, who tasked us with keeping watch on this area. This is the land where Princess Mifa completed her sacred trial. Now the signs that appeared 100 years ago have returned. Princess Mifa noted. Oh my lord, I apologize. I'm a little bit out of it right now, and I've been recording for like 25 minutes, and after a while, everything just starts going downhill, and it seems to be that time again, so. Anyway, Princess Mifa's notes had this phrase: while the morning sun is newly born, follow the path of light to the trial. I'm not sure where they came from, but she often repeated those mysterious words about the trial. Well, there is a campfire right next to here, thankfully, and I think I'm going to make it morning. And I should also probably change my gear, because it's not looking too hot for swimming right now, and it said follow the trial into the water, so I probably want to change just a little bit. Don't mind me, guys, just changing right in front of your eyes. And now that it's morning, you can see all the way in the distance, there's a trial similar to the one that we've already tackled in this episode, rather. Luckily, we don't have to deal with that, Guardian. Also, I called those guys Skywalkers before, which is not the name of them whatsoever. They're actually just Sky Guardians. And, I don't like my name that I gave them, but I also don't like the official name either. It's kind of boring, but whatever. This trial's pretty easy. You just fly out, you wait till the morning, fly out into the sea, and, do nothing really that crazy. Unlike the other trial where we had to chase some of the rings, this is just a ring out in the middle of the sea. And, once you landed it, you're good. Yep. Done. That's it. It's pretty basic, but this is more tolerable than what we've gone through before, other than the one we just did, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Honestly, the thing that I got really mad about last episode is an exception, not the rule. So I don't expect to get a lot more trials that are annoying like that. The rest are just going to be kind of easy and basic like this. They're not really that annoying. They're not really that out of the way. They're pretty simple. I don't know. I don't mind them. They're not, like, really super interesting, but they're fun to an extent, so that's something. The melting point. I remember this being pretty fun. So, immediately you might think you have to use Cryonis. That is not the case to my knowledge. Now, I believe originally you would have to get a torch, which one should be sitting, yeah, right here, right here. I don't need that. I don't need that torch, because I have a flame sword. So what I can do is I can stand right here, swing my flame sword. I don't even necessarily have to hit this. But as the fire goes... Actually, it might be best to have a torch for this. Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit more convenient to use your flame sword, but apparently not. I don't need one of these two. I can drop the... This is kind of a hard choice. I might go ahead and drop the Lazal Tri-Boomerang, to be honest. Because I never use Boomerang's actual intended function. So that's that. Actually, you know what? What I can do is I can throw this on the ground real quickly. And I can come over here. I can grab the Trilazol Boomerang. And I can... No, this isn't going to work out. I was thinking I can throw it down here and save it for later. Well, that's not going to work anymore. Can I grab it? I think it might be too far down. Okay, no, I got it. This isn't going to work either way, so I don't really mind if I lose it. My idea was to leave it and come back for it later, but it'll despawn. It's really not worth it. So, I didn't mean to put my torch away. Great. That is something that's kind of annoying about this, and, I don't know. I like this trial. I like this, this shrine, rather. But, it can get a little bit annoying. Not particularly tricky, just annoying. I think that should be perfectly fine. I might be able to slip through it now. Yep, there we go. The torches never stop being on fire, so I didn't really need to do that, but I wanted to anyway. And drop that down, and I believe I can run up and jump on this? No. I need to melt this a little bit more. Maybe right around... Yeah, right around there looks good, and I think I can jump up here now. No. Okay, a little bit more. Essentially, the name of the game here is just to melt things and make it so that you can jump on top of them and or get to certain places using them. That should be enough. No, a little bit more. Okay, so I'm really off with thinking I can jump on certain things. I don't know why that is, but I am. Why can I should be able to jump on that. There we go. Okay. I think I can... I want to use my sword, but I think that's going to be kind of cheesing this entire thing, and I don't want that to happen. So, what I'm thinking is, I want to... You know what, actually, I do have an idea. I can melt this down a little bit more, or I can try to jump on it until I can... No, because if I try to jump on it, the torch is going to go out. And I do want to melt that... Can I just wait here and melt it? Because it looks like it's melted already a little bit, and I genuinely haven't done much. Oh, okay. Holding the torch around here melts it. So I think I can stand here. No, okay. I have to be closer to it. So right around here melts both of them. And that's fine. It's getting small enough to the point where I can pick it up. Do I want to do that? The answer is no. I think a little bit more should be good. And I can always respawn those other ice blocks, like the one that I'm melting right next to me. I just want to get this small enough to the point where I can walk on it. Or jump on top of it, rather. So, there we go. I know, again, I could use my sword to make this a lot easier, but I don't want to do that, because, again, I feel that's kind of cheesing it, and I don't want to cheese it. So, yeah. Yeah. That's too small now for me to do anything with. I might want to spawn another one. I'm first of all gonna pick this up and throw it out of here because I don't need it anymore. And one more should be good. I can melt this one. I can get hit by this one, and I can still melt the other one at the same time. Fantastic. I don't know. Fire in this game is a little bit weird. Can I not push this? Okay, if it gets a little bit smaller, I should be able to push it, right? Right? Yeah, there we go, okay. And that should be small enough. Yep, there we go. And I might be able to jump on this. Is it too small still? No, it's too big. I said the exact opposite of what I wanted to say. But yeah, again, saying this just one more time. Fire is odd in this game. Strictly because that is not something I want to melt. How is this not melting it, but standing right over here is? That makes no sense, but alright. Fire is kind of weird in this game because you can get even slightly close to it, and then you start burning for whatever reason, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Maybe it does make sense somehow, and I'm just being dumb about it, which sometimes is the case, so if so, I apologize. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, at least. I keep missing this jump. Please get up. Thank you very much. I just got up there, and I want to stay up there. Thank you. And now with this, I can jump all the way up there. I don't know why this is here. Hello? Why do you exist? Huh. Okay. I don't particularly know why that's there, but it is. So, that's something. Alright. I don't know what I want to do here. It might honestly have to do with that block that's all the way up there, but I want to see if I can just cheese it with Cryonis. Nope. Okay, so I know what I have to do. It does seem pretty simple, so I'm not sure if this is the right move, but my thought process is if I melt this enough to pick it up, and I throw it over there into the water, I can use Cryonis to make a larger platform. So I'm going to keep melting this until I can possibly... Actually, I probably don't want to push it that way. I probably want to push it this way. And, as soon as the A prompt comes up, I'm going to stop. Anytime now. Can I pick it up now? No. Okay, I was a little bit off. I wasn't sure if the A prompt would come up to pick it up while I was pushing it, so I was a little bit concerned. But, apparently not. Apparently I was wrong. My thought process was wrong. Okay, there we go. Pick it up. Nice. Somehow Link is strong enough to pick that up, and it also kind of clipped through his body, but that's just something we're not going to talk about. I should be able to fit this underneath. I should be able to. Yep, there we go. I don't think I could have walked through with that, but I could fit it underneath by throwing it. I'm going to drop this right around... Not there. That is not where I wanted to drop it at all. I'll drop it right here, and then I'll use Cryonis. There we go. That was easy enough. This isn't particularly difficult. I mean, it's more difficult than a lot of the other shrines we tackled while during the actual normal part of the game, not the DLC pack. But that was relatively easy compared to the other ones. And there is the last emblem. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Vah Ruta. With that, we only have one more thing to do, and that is to go all the way back over to Divine Beast Vah Ruta, wherever Divine Beast Vah... Oh! Hey, there you are. I thought you would be closer to Zora's Domain, but you weren't. But yeah, the only thing we have to do now is go to Divine Beast Vah Ruta. But, that's for next time. Next time on The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, we'll see what Vah Ruta actually has for us. See you then.